EZNZ podcast.
Pew, 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 pew.
As usual, I have overpromised last week. And thanks to the wonderful Fletch, we are able to deliver.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm damn excited to deliver as well. Because this is a game which, we're gonna be playing a game.
We're going to be playing a game.
Yeah.
So last week on the podcast, I did mention today is the 26th of June. So it's yesterday for you guys. But Captain Spirit was released. It's a free game to play. It was announced at E3, so this is the first of the E3 titles that we have seen come out. So we're going to give it a hoon. We're going to play it for you guys and give you our first reactions on how it is and what we feel going through it.
Absolutely. We have not played it at all. We are, in fact, downloading it while we're talking to you guys.
The suspense is real.
Yeah, the suspense is real. It's not that far off finishing, so I'm looking forward
download,
to cracking
just under 4 gigs, sorry.
3.59 gig.
Exactly, so that's pretty awesome for a free game. Highly recommend checking it out. Well, we're checking it out, so we'll see how we go. But as I was super excited in seeing the trailer for this game at E3, like it's got a really nice childlike imaginative spirit, Captain Spirit, to the game. So I really want to see
where it takes you and what type of adventure it takes us on, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
It's super exciting. But before we do that, I believe there's a question of the week.
There is always a question of the week. Usually there is. I have noticed a couple of weeks ago we totally forgot about it, but we had a lot to talk about. But this week's question of the week, Fletcher, is what is your favourite app or program within Windows?
My favourite Apple program.
And I understand it's very much like, once again, one of those like parents asking a parent to pick their favourite child kind of thing, but for me, I've got something in the back of my mind, purely because it's something that I'm really enjoying at the moment.
Fair enough. I think I'm going to go on a pretty similar stream right there now, and it's pretty much the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite.
Yeah, so nice. It's something we've been using a hell of a lot recently.
Yeah, we have upgraded from a Windows Movie Maker
2012.
2012. To Adobe Creative Suite, and it's something that I've actually really enjoyed deep diving into and figuring out. Like right now we're using Premiere Pro a lot. There's one called After Effects as well, which is my new, probably my favorite of my favorites.
Yeah, what I really admire about you, Fletch, is I've watched you with both envy and admiration this week. And some of last week too, because you have done what I don't. I'm very much a head first kind of person. I go all in, and I've just learnt by doing. But you have learnt to do the coolest things in a short amount of time because you've taken the time to actually learn stuff. You've watched some tutorials, and you're a beast.
Yeah,
you're a beast. We're hoping to add some new production value.
Yeah, hopefully
to
you
this
get that sizzle in this podcast a little bit.
And then awesome video as well. Just got to shout out the State of Decay too. Do's and don'ts over on our Facebook page. Check it out. That's a great video made by Fletch and his Adobe Creative Cloud
Learning a lot, but I want my next one to be bigger and better yet again. Always got to be better. But no, it's a really, really cool suite of programs to use. And I think one of my favourite things is because we always talk about creatives and everything, and using the software, probably some of the most important software to creatives which is out there.
Absolutely.
One makes any stories I tell have more impact, but it also really stresses the importance of a modern PC story. So,
absolutely.
I couldn't do anything with these apps if I didn't have a PC that was fast. If I didn't have a PC with good battery life.
Absolutely.
Because we do have to, get up and move around in our office quite a bit. So,
we're all over the show.
And the Premiere Pro chews your battery, so good to
because it's such a power-intensive program, right? Like we are very lucky, and we have the top model of Surface Book 2s. So that i7 processor, 16 gig of RAM, heaps of battery life. Like it's an absolute beast, and it performs super well. Like, it's just not gonna perform on an entry-level device.
Absolutely, and also going into a lot of the other parts of what makes a modern PC. So having good screen resolution is really important to be able to edit and to be able to come up with cool transitions between clips. Also, using the pen is so good. So I have been a user of Photoshop for a little while. I was a bit out of date. I was using CS6, which is quite old now.
Yeah.
For a long time. And when I was using CS6, I was using it on a personal computer at the time. Always wished to have a pen.
Yeah.
To do the lasso tools around
oh my gosh,
a picture.
I did design when I was in high school. On a Mac, actually. Not bagging them, not at all. But, of course, the high school I went to had that mind that if you're a creative, that's what you need to use, which so many people have. But I just remember the pain of going around like a very specific image with a lasso tool using a mouse. So the Surface Pen is actually developed in conjunction with Adobe, which I think is very cool and something we definitely don't shout out enough.
Yeah.
But it's like using it for tools in Photoshop like that to really get the most out of it. Once again, working smarter, not harder.
Absolutely.
And for a creative, having that tactile hand, pen, paper type experience is totally invaluable.
Because it makes you faster, and it also makes you more accurate, so it makes you better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's really, really important to understand how that really does tie in. So yeah, it's really cool. I think that's why they're my favourite thing in Windows 10 right now. One, because it's exciting to learn about them.
Yeah, totally.
It's exciting to create all these cool things and share them with you guys. But it's also very exciting to see that modern PC story
really
put into practice and come into life. What's your answer, Hannah?
So this is something that I'm very much on a mission. It's my latest favourite.
Looking at me funny?
I'm looking at you because my mission is for you to love this as much as I do.
I feel like some Class A bullying's coming right up.
Some Class A bullying has kind of come up.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Jeremy Milton over in Aussie, he's one of our master trainers over there.
Shout out to D-Milks.
Have joined forces to bullying Fletch into loving Microsoft Teams. It's something... Microsoft Teams is amazing, and it's hands down my favourite start to the day. First thing I do when I get into the office, I grab a coffee and I sit down and I check through Teams. But Microsoft Teams is an amazing, I guess, culmination of different office experiences and various experiences from other applications and stuff, all put into one.
One-stop shop.
Absolutely a one-stop shop.
I'm not even kidding you guys, literally everything.
For anybody working as a team.
Rich coming from me.
So what's so awesome about Teams is, as you said, it's very much a one-stop shop. You can have a conversation, you can share files, you can share emails even. And I think at the moment that's very much my favourite kind of use for it that's come through. Is I'm seeing emails that have kind of been like a company blast out that maybe haven't gone to the most relevant people. You know what I mean? Like, it's gone out to a big group, but maybe they've missed a few people off here and there. So I really appreciate having access to all these different emails you can share from Outlook straight out into Teams, which is super helpful. You can share PowerPoint files, you can share anything from Office, basically. There are bots in there as well.
Bots? I've got a request.
Yeah?
Yeah. Paint me a picture. Describe the layout. Describe how it works.
Yeah, I definitely should have brought that up.
I'll just sit back and relax.
Even with the glow coming through. So Teams actually reminds me a lot of OneNote. Not just because the icon is purple, but the way that it's laid out is you create a team, which very much makes sense. But similar how in OneNote, how you create a journal with different pages.
Yeah.
So for example, us and the Aussie Master Trainer team, we have our team. Jerk us. We have our team, and then we have kind of all of the different things that we need to discuss. So we've got expert zone, upcoming events, lines of business, all of those kinds of things.
Yeah, it's a beautiful picture coming together.
Yeah, so very similar, to the overview. And then the things coming underneath.
Yeah.
So it bolds if there is something new, if there is something that you were tagged in within that thread, you get a little red notification as well.
Part of my bullying at the moment is getting tagged in everything.
Well, you can tag a whole team, or you can tag specific people.
Yeah.
Just using that @ symbol, which has come
through,
from Facebook, Instagram, but it's in Outlook as well, and now it's in Teams. So we tag the whole team, and then we tag Fletcher to make sure he actually checks it. You're learning, mate. You're learning. I really appreciate it. So it's a cool place to have all of the information, to get notifications, to have a chat. There is... calm down. You can put in an attachment, you can put in GIFs, you can put in photos, you can put in everything. So it's a really cool way to collaborate, a way to socialise within your team, and a way to see what everyone's up to. It links out to things like Microsoft Planner as well, which is another favourite. A great way to set people tasks, to set dates on it, to put, kind of a time frame on things.
Taskmaster Hannah.
Taskmaster is the bossy one here.
That's not true, by the way.
It's true. Don't be nice. It's true. I'm a little bit bossy, but I just like getting things done. But yeah, so being able to have everything on one place, a great way for collaboration, and something that I'm just absolutely loving. It allows me to work smarter, not harder, and have kind of, everything in one place that I'm doing on the day-to-day to get things done. But as always, I'll stop talking now because I like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
We extend that question of the week to you. What is your favourite app or program within Windows 10? We'd love to hear in the comments below what you guys are using. But let's get on to playing Captain Spirit. Alright, we are super excited to get into our first gameplay of Captain Spirit. So it came out today, Tuesday the 26th. It is free to play as well on Xbox and on Steam too. So we're very excited to get into it and see what it's all about, because this is really similar to the trailer, right?
It is. I love watching the trailer. I really loved the album. Obviously, how cinematic everything looked.
Yeah.
But the music on this
Seems
seems like it's going to be dope.
It's really beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the film Into the Wild.
Oh yeah. I haven't actually watched all of it, but I've seen
Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam wrote that soundtrack, and it is incredible. Incredible film, incredible soundtrack. If you haven't checked it out,
there's that treehouse. I always wanted a solid treehouse when I was a kid. Moved into one house and the treehouse floor was falling apart.
Oh no, see, that's like the worst right? It's close but too far.
Here we go. It's coming.
This is essentially the trailer, right? Very, very similar. So like I said when we were reviewing the trailer, I do get a very...
What's he doing?
I do get a very solid, like, Toy Story...
What is this planet? I don't know. We've never been here before.
This is exactly...
Maybe we're on the edge of the universe.
Edge of the universe.
Hey, cool. Let's see if we can find some aliens. Hey,
I feel like
there
might
moving.
be some
The
copyrights
planet's
in place
gonna eat
that
us.
don't allow that to happen.
We have to get back to the ship right now. Then let's get the heck out of here.
Badass spaceship like
Oh no, the control panel's not working. We're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Hold on.
Oh.
Let me just give you a hand.
It's quite cool. Your controller goes pretty ham when he's the one his mind powers or whatever he's doing here.
That's cool. It's almost like you can feel his spirit.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone crazy. I don't think I remember the last time where I had so much haptic feedback through a controller.
Yay! Yay! Yoo-ha! Woo! We're saved! It's a miracle!
No problem, guys. I got you.
No, it's just me,
I didn't actually
Captain
do
Spirit,
anything,
who can bend all matter to his will. I did it.
So at this
I
point,
still
Fletch,
got
it's very
power.
much just leading you through the story, right?
Yeah. Setting the experience.
Now I just need to make a
Ooh,
cool
making a cool
costume
costume.
for Captain
Nice,
Spirit.
I see
know.
some character customization coming up.
Hopefully.
Gotta have a cool cape to fly.
Gotta have a cool catch
thing I
fly,
have one.
obviously.
100%.
I know that you're very much a story-driven gamer, Fletch,
I
and I
am.
won't lie. That's
Mask
probably
or no
why.
mask?
Oh, you're
Is it
right.
what
So,
I think it got to be a mask.
got to be a mask.
Helmet
Okay.
would look weird. Helmet would look weird.
Okay.
We've got what else are we going to get to customize?
See, like I was saying, you're very much a story-driven gamer.
Looks
I'm
cool
not.
so
Yeah.
far.
I think that that's
Let's
something
see.
that's maybe
What about the armor?
got in the way of me
Heavy armor,
enjoying
of
heavy
course.
armor, obviously. Yeah, it got in the way of me maybe enjoying games because I just get impatient, as we saw in State of Decay 2. All I wanted to do was kill the zombies. So when it comes to like doing things like following through the story and stuff, I can be a little bit impatient. But I think in a game like this, it's very important.
I sense colourful.
Colourful.
There we go.
Because it's a kid, right?
Yeah.
Colourful's important.
Normally I'd go dark.
I've even branched out for a bit of colour today. I'm wearing blue, not just all black
I did notice.
For a change.
Look at me, wearing dark.
Yeah,
with my granddad jumper.
Swapped around. Love a good granddad jumper, mate. It's not the best weather today.
Ooh, Mantroid.
Captain
You better
Spirit
watch
is
out, man.
ready
I'm
for
coming
battle.
for you.
Captain Spirit is ready for battle.
That was actually a really nice seamless way of doing some character building there, like the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit.
Hello, Saturday morning. I can do anything I want today.
What have we got around here? This is his bedroom.
Okay, so is this where you've taken over?
Yeah,
I can do a
bet
training
there's
session with my power.
something in this wardrobe.
There's always something in the wardrobe.
Well, there we go. You gotta dress up as
Gotta have a
Captain
super cape.
Spirit,
Gotta
right?
have a super
Captain
cape.
Spirit
Only
can
Captain
wear
Spirit can wear it. Oh my gosh. I love this kid
Okay.
already.
So, if you press
Whoa.
LT, you can interact differently. That's cool.
That's really cool.
Now I can fly.
I can feel the
That
energy
might be
flow through
overpromising. I
me.
don't know if I can
I have
fly.
the
but
power.
I do have the power.
Wow, when my older brother was
Okay,
about 5,
that's a good start.
he thought he could fly.
Now it's
and
time
my
to
brother's
build
2.5
the rest of my
years
costume.
older than me. This is not relevant, but I definitely encouraged it. He just
Chris to the
broke his
Flying
arm.
Fortress. Come in, come in.
So I hope that we don't let Chris through a stitch up like
Yeah.
that. But
I'm
Try
here.
not to break Chris's arms.
I hope so, Sky Pirate.
Sky
What do you
Pirate.
see up there? Have you spotted Snowmancer? Not yet. It's hard because
That's
of the
cool. I
storm.
like how you can interact with so
This
many
is
things.
perfect cover
that's,
for a
that's really
snowman.
awesome.
Yeah, and I
Sneak
really love how this
Eye
is done
sharp.
because obviously
Yeah.
this
Keep me
game is
posted.
based through the eyes of a child,
Yes,
right? So
sir.
the fact that he's on
Roger
his little
that.
walkie-talkie is Sky Pirate up there.
Thanks,
Probably
Sky Pirate.
not.
Over and
but
out.
the fact that it's like going between
I know
him and
you're
then
out
whenever
there
he's talking to
snoring.
Sky Pirate,
Let's
you
have a
can't see that it's just him.
Yeah, let's check
I
out.
can't wait
this-
to
this
go back
outside.
inside the Flying
I'm-
Fortress.
I'm assuming that Snowman is Snowmancer
Yeah.
because that would make sense. Who's this?
Here comes
Shark?
the shark stinger.
This must be like another one of
Ooh, the
his
shark stinger is looking
heroes
for
or
victims.
villains. If he's talking about victims, maybe
Yeah.
villains.
Look out!
It's a
Here
shark.
comes the
Sharks
evil
get a bad
car.
rap. Oh, an evil car. Oh.
This is
That
cool.
pedestrian better get out of
yeah.
the way.
I can feel stuff happening. Oh, I'm a hero.
Yeah.
Did it to me.
Yeah.
That was your
Look at
last
me.
ride,
Force
shark
blasted
stinger.
away.
Yes, Captain Spirit saved
That's awesome.
us.
So obviously,
He'll
like,
never run over
all his
anybody
toys are his different heroes or villains or whatever. So they're part of the whole story.
Chris,
Or console.
Breakfast.
Looks kind of like an Xbox One,
Oh,
the
it's
original
breakfast
one.
time.
Oh,
Be right there.
I was a little bit delayed. I'm answering Dad.
Dad said he was gonna
Let's
fix
see.
that
I'm
last
be
month.
right there. No kid comes straight away,
Aw.
right?
Right.
I'm checking out my console.
Oh, Dad, fix the console, Dad.
Like an Xbox One with an older Sega controller. I better go. I don't want to get Chris in trouble straight away.
Yeah, that's not a
That
good
would
way to
be
start the
just
game.
like me to mess up and get him.
This is a first.
Having some.
I didn't have to tell you twice.
The food smells good.
You know how to work the
Oh,
ref.
look at that.
I think the
I'm a
eggs
good
turned out
kid.
all right. The salt is a secret.
This is how it feels.
Yeah. No.
Salt is the
Pour yourself some
secret.
milk, okay?
Oh, don't forget the pepper. Can't have like scrambled eggs with just salt.
Yeah, great point. Oh, good stuff, Dad.
Yeah,
Accomplished.
That's
you're a
cool.
legend. That's cute.
Breakfast of champions.
Man, like this is such an American thing, eh? Cooked breakfasts.
Yeah, but it's on a Saturday.
It's on
To
a
be
Saturday.
fair, I,
But my
like,
parents never made me breakfast. Well, no,
Oh,
not
I see.
never. They didn't often.
on
Hey, look, he looks disappointed.
What'd you expect, a waffle?
I guess his
Oh,
dad
come on,
is
Chris.
just slurping a beer at 8 a.m.
Yeah. What did you expect, a waffle?
Oh, nah, it's good.
Oh.
I
It's
cannot crush Dad like that.
You can learn better than that.
Aw.
Dad, I'm not
crush Dad
lying.
like that.
It's just the
Aw, Dad.
eggs are good.
I'm not lying.
Listen, buddy, you won't hurt my
Eggs
feelings
are
if you don't
good.
love my eggs.
Oh, convincing, Chris.
I know
Convincing.
this
Don't
doesn't compare.
hesitate.
Oh, dude.
Breakfast.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
used to cook breakfast
I'm
with
gonna
my
watch some
dad every
cooking shows and
Sunday,
learn how to be
and
a
we'd eat
super
cook
breakfast
We'd
chef.
share it while watching What
And you
Now.
could be my official
Oh,
food
God,
taster.
I hated What Now?
Deal?
Gonna
You
get a
can't say
lot.
that.
yeah.
You just said that on
It was
film, mate.
it was Sunday morning cartoons or
Yeah.
What Now. So I watched Sunday morning cartoons.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was
Same for
that was
today.
terrifying.
I'm
You're
gonna
drinking
confront him.
beer?
Oh,
He's drinking
are
a
you?
bit early.
Before you eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
game day.
It's cool. Like we need
Dads
to show
are
like
allowed
both
to drink
sides.
early.
valid point.
Oh, it's game day.
Aw.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't need a lecture from my son.
Oh, maybe
Thanks.
if it was NFL, I don't think I could.
I don't drink that much.
Maybe. If it was after 10:30, and I'm 11, but half an hour early on game day. It's
Like a
okay.
rabbit.
Good, eh? Sorry, I
We're
just
totally
had Captain
filming-
Matt Redbeard walk in. While
We're
we're
playing Captain Spirit, Matt.
Hey.
We're testing out
Is your,
this awesome new game.
arm
Have you had a hood?
Okay?
No,
Not yet. Free to play,
Looks
my
better.
friend. Free to play.
good to know.
Oh.
Anybody ask you about it or
Okay,
bit
so
of
we
a-
say
definitely.
anything
sore arm.
at all?
See, like this sucks, right? And that it's very much
No,
painting Dad
that's
is
fine.
a legend, but
I
in
worked it
his
out.
true life,
I-
maybe.
I just want to make sure
I
you're
just can't
okay,
bring
buddy.
myself to smack Dad down that badly.
yeah. Oh,
So,
Can't
Oh,
confront
Dad.
him
you must
about,
be excited for Christmas.
My bruised arm. That's real dark.
yeah.
Real dark, Matt. Real dark.
I'm
Real
always
dark.
excited for
Oh,
Christmas.
no.
Hint, hint.
I was hoping Santa might
Who is
Every
excited
kid's
for
excited for Christmas.
get me a new console since mine is broken.
Then Santa needs to get me a new job.
Give me a new console and an Elite.
It has to be a console.
Yeah, Xbox. There's
Basketball
not
costs
really controller
$10.
in your
I
hands,
know,
Fletch,
but
but
give me
please,
one.
Okay.
can I have one, please?
Oh, since it's
Basketball
Saturday,
costs
are we
$10.
gonna get a
That's such a
Christmas tree?
carrot answer.
You said we could get a real pine.
Yes, I did, and yes,
Okay,
we
so
are.
we
Ooh.
definitely.
But I just
Get
want to
him
watch the
into
game
the Santa
before we go,
part.
okay?
But you
Like it's
always
definitely
fall
building
asleep.
the situation very
I won't
fast,
today.
Very,
If I do, just
very well.
wake me
Man,
up and we'll go. Promise.
Like I knew it was gonna be a hit
Okay.
in the feels game, but
You
it is
promise?
definitely hitting me
I
in
do.
the feels.
Yeah, and I think that we are very much like this game is obviously from Chris's point of view, so we're really seeing.
Now go take
the
advantage of your
fact
weekend.
that he's struggling,
Perfect
he's
weather
not
outside
having
for you
the
to
best time,
play.
Yeah.
but he still
Whatever.
adores his dad.
You're free.
Yeah.
Come grab me
And
later.
his dad's very much his hero, and he wants to, still have that close relationship where they do stuff together. But it's been made very clear that they've lost Chris's mother, and they're both kind of struggling to deal with that. Especially
Yeah.
Dad, obviously.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, his affair
What
in the
a
morning
what
wasn't
a
enough.
yes.
Oh no.
Whiskey. See, I wouldn't do that on a game day.
Yeah, that's a
Wouldn't
bit
do that.
that's a bit far. But Dad's having a hard time, alright.
For
Like
TV.
the bruises on his arm and stuff. That's
Oh, look at that. Taking
never
the
an
dishes.
excuse. What a well-behaved little dude.
Got some noodles, some dry noodles in the fridge.
Bless him.
Okay. What would
Okay,
Captain
so
Spirit
we're in
do?
another environment now.
What would Captain Spirit
What do?
do?
Check me out. My awesome things to do.
That is so cute.
That's really cool. So, finding treasure, smacking cans.
Target practice on the beer cans. At least that's one
defeating
useful
Snow
one.
Manta. Ooh.
Okay, so that's
How
the
are we gonna
snowman
get to
outside.
Manfred's planet? There you go, superhero team and his supervillains.
Yeah. Oh, so you've
And
already got
little
one
Ack.
coloured in. So that's
Yeah,
that's
so
the
That's the cape that I found.
No, did you see
Yeah.
in the villain's picture? That
Yes.
was,
Oh yeah, that would
must
be
have been the
the
little one,
the
the
truck,
shark thing
the
you played
stinger
with.
dude.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is very, very cool.
Well, I needed to target practice cans, so let's get these all ready to go.
Beer can
Alright,
Of course.
let's do it.
So anytime that little lightning kind of symbol comes
Yeah.
around, the controller goes nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but
Yeah.
it's vibrating to the days. So that's really cool that you can really like sense Chris's power and how he feels when he's being Captain Spirit and a superhero.
Absolutely. This is cool.
I hate
I like
beer cans
interacting.
now too, Chris.
I like interacting with these. Yeah, that rubbish water.
Yeah.
The reason you don't want to take rubbish out. There's so much I can do.
And I
But I
really
did see
love...
ice cream.
I've never seen a beaver
Did
around
see
here.
ice cream before. Let's check out some of these though. Beaver Creek. The best damn town. What a pun.
I thought beavers were more of a Canada thing.
Dad's going shopping.
This could be up north though.
Best
this
damn
is
town.
definitely up north. Yeah. Dad's shopping list.
Sugar, paper, battery, coffee, beer, milk, and what else was it?
Add ice cream. Add ice cream.
The
Let's
important
see.
things.
Yeah, how do I get it? There we go.
There you
Add
go.
some ice cream. No need to thank me, Chris. I got
Yeah,
you. I
get your
got
back,
you.
kiddo. See, I really love this because it's very much like the day-to-day mundane.
Yeah.
Just that I
Dad.
never forget like going up to my
Yes,
parents,
come
especially
on.
on weekends and stuff, being like, I'm bored.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Well,
Dad
he is
want to watch
enjoying his
an anime
basketball.
instead.
I like the TV. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
really cool. I don't think Dad wants to watch anime.
Yeah.
Chris. Oh, bless your heart, buddy.
I don't think Dad reads these.
Just
think
San
he's
take them
Francisco.
from work.
Okay.
Little dinosaur toy.
we're
Let's
somewhere.
colour in something.
The
Let's see if it
magazine, at
works.
least.
Yeah,
Oh,
it should do.
Dinosaur Land is open
Dinosaur
for
Land is
business.
open for business.
Eat
Everybody.
everybody.
So obviously, like as you play with these, like the more you play with, the better. So
Yeah.
finding them all lying around is a
I
good
am
thing.
more T-Rex.
Ma
And you are my-
T-Rex.
Roar.
Okay. So
Going through, seeing
Let's
what
have a
else
look
we
at
can
his
do.
I'm sure I can beat my high score
Mustard
on Mustard
Party
Party
2.
2.
It's not Mustard Party 1,
It's
it's
not.
number 2.
that makes it more legit.
What's a pin? What would do?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pin code. What is
Well, I would love if it worked, but I doubt it. Of course.
of course.
I think I'm gonna leave that one. I feel like that's gonna be one
Okay,
of
so
the harder
obviously
ones
that's
to do.
information that we can find
Yeah.
somewhere, right?
We can find
There's-
it.
oh, the
Garage
garage
key.
key.
Let's take that.
Mine.
This will be good for later. We
Look
haven't
at
gone
those little
outside
basketball
yet. Yeah.
socks.
Just want to soak in the inside. Let's check out the door.
We never use this door in winter because of the
Also,
snow.
we have to use the
Aw.
other door, the one that's kind of close to the fridge. What's in here? Laundry. Oh, and Christmas decorations.
Dad doesn't want to set up Christmas decorations yet.
Oh,
Makes him think them all.
Aww.
oh, mate.
Ew, these clothes even smell dirty.
I was waiting for Hannah to say
Now
something.
you will learn your lesson and stay
Like two
clean.
guys living alone. Smelly
No, I was
clothes. No.
so lucky, and I never did a load of washing until I moved out of home, because Raywin is just an
I
honest
hope I
and
set
incredible
this
woman.
right.
That's good.
Well done, Chris.
hope I
You're
said this right.
already ahead of me in my life as a
Yeah.
child growing up.
You're
You're
better than a housekeeper.
than a housekeeper. Just don't
Just
ask for a raise.
Oh, come on, Dad. Be nice about it. Don't be cheeky.
I don't want to put the car keys in there. I worked hard for those car keys.
I found them. Putting a jacket on. Nice
Yeah.
work, Chris.
I
Nice.
think it's time for us
I
to...
love his socks. I love that Dad has clearly
Yeah.
enforced his love of basketball in the household.
Yeah, it's cool. Let's go see what there is to do. That's cool. I like these sweeping scenes that are in this game.
Yeah.
You can skip them if you want, but why?
Can
Why?
you?
Yeah, if you like press buttons and then press RB,
Okay.
you can skip it.
Because
Just
I,
the symbol kept coming up in the corner anyway.
right. I
There
know
you go,
that.
see?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I know that I'm very, very guilty, and that may be what I would usually go to.
Yeah.
But of course, we're
It's run out.
experiencing
It's
this
not
game
safe
for the
out
first
there.
time.
Oh,
Get up.
good boy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's
That has
awesome.
put out those limitations that every kid should have.
Oh,
in there.
I could use
Ooh,
this to make some cool
Big
armor.
cardboard. That's great.
Some cool
That is
armor. Make
exactly
use
what
of
you
your
should do.
surroundings, kiddo. Oh,
Oh.
My tour's
dude.
almost ready.
They call me
After I
gangster.
get some paint. I wonder if Dad will teach me how to drive.
What did you have? Maybe a bit young.
Not yet.
Maybe a
not
bit
yet,
young.
I
buddy.
can't go to Mantroid's Fun
Power
without finishing my
drive.
costume.
Oh, Oh, I thought I'd finished it. So there must still be something I have to do to get my costume ready. But I want to go look at this tree house and the snowman. Hello, snowman.
I can't find
You look
snowmans
like
are
you're
looking
being
like
shot.
this. No fair.
It's not fair.
Oh, Snowmancer. This is sad. You used to be a
Let's
good
fix him
enemy.
up a bit. Even
Look at
if
you
he
now.
is our enemy.
How are you supposed to
You
I know
train
there was a
different
mission.
Metroid
Yeah.
like that?
It's so cute.
What can we do?
Metroid. I know there's some sort of mission to do with him. It was on our little sheet, so let's have a look.
Yeah.
Window wiper arm.
It can in the face. See, I
Making good
love
use of
this.
Dad's
How they've just put together all of the most simple things.
Yeah.
Like it's very much the day-to-day objects and just
Blow it up.
focusing on that childlike imagination and how he's using that to not only entertain himself, but I guess cope with everything that is going on at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like another look at that epic showdown, but I feel like another haptic feedback round is going to come from the controller.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's blow this dude up. I don't know how you're quite going to manage that. So let's give it a crack. Oh yeah, here it comes. Controller is going off again. Oh wow. Maybe he is psychic. Maybe
Maybe.
there's like a big plot twist.
Oh, bless him.
Okay, so we have finished making our armor. It's time
I hope Dad
to
doesn't get in trouble because of
go in
me.
our spaceship. Got some blue heavy armor.
Aww. Okay, so things are clearly...
Yeah,
Really
so we
bad.
already know is at this stage that
Here I
the
come,
mum has
Android.
been gone for a little bit. There seems to have been an accident.
Yeah.
And
Come on,
the
let's
dad's
get
not doing
going.
well. Like you can see
This is
that
Captain Spirit.
He's
You
trying
called
Child
to
me.
Services
Are
wants
you
to
there,
come.
Sky
Yeah.
Pirate? Captain Spirit,
yeah,
I
like,
read you
it's
loud
pretty-
and clear.
pretty heavy,
Are
but
you
yeah, it
sure you
sounds
want
like
to go
the
on this
mum died
dangerous
in some sort
mission?
of accident
Don't
and
worry
they
about
still
me.
haven't-
Mantroid is
Like
the
the
one
investigation led to nowhere.
Gotta
We
do a
know
quick
it's
system
not.
check first.
So it's pretty sad.
Instrument panel, check. Force field, check.
And the reason,
Proton
of
missiles,
course, he
check.
likes all
Escape
that.
pod, check.
Make sure
Windshield
the
wipers,
box
check.
is
Everything looks good. Start the
Proton
launch.
missiles is clearly bigger than that.
We're going faster than light speed. What's that ahead?
I love the
Oh,
sound effects.
meteor
It's
shower.
so
Turn
good.
on the force
So
field.
good.
Too late.
my God.
Emergency.
Oh my
SOS. Crash landing. Ah!
Oh.
I wonder how
We
the
have
ship's
all
man
crashed on a
crashed
planet.
its
Crash
planet.
landed.
Never mind. I landed safe.
Oh, I know
Time
we-
to explore.
Here we go. I think we may have gone into his imagination. Whoa!
The planet
This
is
is
so dark.
super well done, right?
Yeah.
Like,
The sky is so
It's
red.
good.
they've completely changed the
Blood.
scene as it has in Chris's imagination.
No wonder
This is
Mantroid lives here.
this is a free game, guys. This is
Yeah.
free. This is incredible.
It's pretty good, and it's one like kind of continuing in that Life of Strange
Oh.
fashion.
But how
We're
can
gonna
we
meet
live here?
Mantroid.
I wonder if there'll be more
Kinda
episodes
sad
to
and
this
lonely.
one, because that's what happened with the original Life of Strange. First 5 episodes, so
Aw, sad and
It's-
lonely.
we still have hope that Chris can have a happy ending. Still
I
have.
tell you, if this game does not have a happy ending, that's when a
What that
controller
sound?
may get thrown across the room. Because
Oh, there's
Oh.
there's
Something's
obviously
coming.
this
only
is weird.
one place
yeah,
to get
Or
to.
where
somebody.
the light is.
Well, it's a little bit creepy. It's-
Mantroid, show yourself,
See, this-
you coward!
This game has been developed so well in that you're really
Yeah.
forming a connection with Chris. On all levels, right? Like you're
Yeah.
enjoying his adventures, but you're understanding his struggles.
I have a bit of a bad feeling. And
I've got a bad feeling about this too. Is that a street
It
sign?
is a street sign.
This time,
You won't go away from me.
I have a bit of a bad feeling.
Don't call him names. You can't call a child names.
He's definitely...
Fight me instead of hiding.
Does that street sign say what I think it might say? Let's find out. We're gonna find out soon. Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps. This is a little bit heart-wrenching.
This is a bit much.
Oh man. Oh, we're gonna see if what I think's happening is confirmed.
You're chasing ghosts.
Oh.
Oh. So this is essentially alluding to
I can't
that this is where his mum was killed,
live.
and that Chris's villains is what happened to his mother. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Go! Why did you help him? Oh.
Let it go pretty
this
hard.
is a lot. This is a lot. This isn't. Oh.
Oh yeah, look at that, Manfroid. Oh man.
Oh, Mental Street
So
and
she
Asteroid.
must have died
Oh.
in a car accident or something like that. Oof.
You
I
will
think
pay for what
this is
you
a good
did,
place to call it
Android.
though, Hannah.
I swear.
We have to.
After that, I think that's a bit of a bombshell.
Wow.
Let's not spoil anything else for you guys who do want to play the game, but
Chris.
I think I need some time to digest now.
You'll pay for what you did, Manfred, I swear.
Oh, that's sad. That's very sad
little
stuff.
Dude. Wow. Captain
Good
Spirit
bombshell, Tim.
was it just wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like I saw it and I kind of thought like, yeah, this is going to be like a really fun, interactive, like childlike game.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it absolutely is that. But I think the depth to the story is incredible.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. A heck of a lot to it.
A heck of a lot to it, and I think that it does an incredible job of touching on really difficult subjects that are, of course, important to talk about and important to bring up.
Yeah.
But it does it in a delicate way through the eyes of a child.
Yeah.
And very, very well.
I think it's very much structured as a game which you could probably finish in an afternoon.
Yeah.
And like, you know, when you've got
I'm
a bit of
dying to
spare
know what
time.
happens. I'm dying
Yeah.
to know what happens to Chris. I'm so hopeful that there is a happy ending to this game. I will be heartbroken if there is not.
I have a feeling, and I don't know if this is true, I need to do some research, but it very much does continue in that cinematic trend that the other Life is Strange games have, which, you know, do have those, it's like a TV series, it has that dark undertone, but it's also very much, you know, builds up a lot of hope as well as you go through it. So I think it's a really cool continuation of that series as a whole.
Absolutely.
And hopefully they do have a few more episodes. Obviously we haven't finished the game yet. We didn't want to spoil everything for you guys. That wouldn't have been cool.
I hope that there aren't too many spoilers in that gameplay footage, but that was just us getting started because it came out. And we were dying to play it, and we were dying to share it with you guys because last week on the podcast I promised we would. So in classic over-promising Hannah style, I felt the need to deliver.
No, that's
so here
cool.
we are.
I think we'll continue. This is a thing now, so it'll just continue
absolutely.
on.
And of course, with over 50 games announced at E3, we've got a lot more content for the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to go home and finish it, so you guys should definitely check it out and let us know what you guys think of it after having a bit of a jam.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and of course you saw the options that we chose. Maybe your story will be different if you choose the other options as well.
Definitely.
So I think that that's very cool. As we've said, it's an incredibly well put together game.
Yeah.
And I think it's very consumable, very easy just to blast out in an afternoon. Don't know how long the story is or anything like that, but it's a free game, so you're not missing.
Yeah.
You're not losing
at
anything
all.
by giving it a go. So highly, highly recommend checking out The Adventures of Captain Spirit.
My God, Hannah.
What a podcast.
What a
Another one.
podcast. I'm still reeling from Captain Spirit. Still hit me in the feels. I got true goosebumps up my arm.
You did, and so did I.
Playing that was,
they're very, very close to some tears there. I'm glad we stopped when we did, or I might have just been an absolute wreck.
We'll get it on camera one day.
One day. It's not hard.
Yeah.
But I do absolutely extend to you guys, play Captain Spirit. It's free.
Yeah.
And it takes you on quite a journey. And as we said before, it starts a very important conversation.
And with all this rainy weather that we're having, it's literally the perfect
it's
rainy afternoon, rainy Saturday or Sunday afternoon game to play. It's so good. It can be as long as you want it, so you can either go in depth or not. So definitely check it out, and we really want to hear some other points of view on it. So
yeah, definitely.
exciting.
And as we said, it's a game with so much depth to it. And I loved the trailer, and I was super excited for the game, and I'm even more excited. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play it. Yep. Which I say, and I'm genuinely going to do it because I am so, it's built up so well where you just really get to know Chris, and I'm so personally invested in that kid, and that I'm dying to know what happens. As I said, if there's not a happy ending, a controller is going across the room. Because that kid deserves only the best, as all kids do.
Fair.
Yeah, but we're really excited to bring you guys on this E3 journey with us, continuing throughout the podcast, when games release, getting to play them, getting to discuss our thoughts, our opinions, but it is only that, and we'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions too. Of course, your answer to question of the week, as we said before, what is your favourite app or program within Windows 10? Leave it in the comments below. Anything that you'd like to see on the next podcast as well. Of course, we've given Xbox a lot of love with everything that's been going on there, but next week we're going to do something a little bit different.
Gotta mix it up.
We're going to mix it up. We don't know what it's going to be yet.
But it'll be mixed up.
Once again, over-promising.
Yeah, you can deliver.
I can deliver. Every time we've delivered, we hope to continue delivering. But thank you guys so much for joining us once again on week number 13 of the EZNZ podcast. And we'll see you again for week 14 next week.